Okay, welcome back to my channel. You may have seen the thumbnail image on the screen that has the three different selection of angel wings. And so they correspond with each of the groups that I have here. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. So make sure you select a group that the angel wings really resonate with you. And then once you do, you will go ahead and tune in below to the timestamps that indicates when your reading begins. So we're going to do deep soul readings, and I will begin with group number 1. So starting from left to right, I'm just going to read the information that's coming forward to me. I went ahead at the beginning of this before we started and I connected with the divine angels. And so I'll be bringing forth to you messages that these cards invoke. The first one is forgiveness and understanding. And I am being told that there is a path to forgiveness that is available and that is being presented to you, that past bygones have to be resolved in order for you to move forward in your life and on your spiritual path. Forgiveness is not always for the owner. It's often for those who are around us. So you are forgiving not because the person themselves have done something wrong to you that you feel needs to be accounted for, but you forgive for yourself. You forgive so that you can let go of these energies that are stored within your chakras. You forgive so that you can heal and that you can remove past traumas that are defining you. You forgive so that you are lucid and in the present moment. You forgive for your own divinity, for your own justice, and for your own purpose in life. Forgiveness is the path that is being presented to you. And Divine One, it is time that you take this leap into forgiveness for your own satisfaction, your own justice, and your own resolution. The next one is expect miracles. The expectation of miracles is something that is likely if only you have the belief that it is possible that it could happen to you. Miracles are your divine birthright. As a human, miracles are part of the fabric of this majestic world, this material world that we live within. And if only you allow yourself the right to tap into the miraculousness that is all around you, then you will see these things manifest in full flesh, in full embodiment around you. But you must be willing to allow yourself the willingness to see, feel, and experience miracles. Life itself is the first embodiment of a miracle. And you need only look around yourself to understand and see the majesty that the universe has encapsulated within this reality. And if you open your mind and your heart, then you will know that miracles are possible, but that also they are happening every single day in the world around you, in the natural world, and also right before your eyes, if only you will allow yourself to see them. Little small miracles are happening every day, and you have to attune yourself to the vibration of allowance to know that they are there and ready for your enjoyment. Spiritual growth. This is a time of divine spiritual growth that we're within. Some of you have blocked the growth that is available to you, but you see that this is the whole reason that you have decided to incarnate within this time period. This is the whole reason that you have decided to come here and join your fellow soul workers so that you may expand at a spiritual level. But some of you are in such dismay over what you're seeing and what you're experiencing in the world around you that you have decided to block off these joyous growth mechanisms that are everywhere at this time. You have decided that there are cancers and there are barriers to your success in this lifetime. And it's time, dear one, for you to understand and know that what is before you is a smorgasbord of growth, that there are so many opportunities for you to stretch beyond what you believe is physically possible, mentally possible, spiritually possible, because all you have to do is step into the inner wisdom and divine rights and energy that is already located within inside of you. You need to understand that what is before you is not meant to tear you down or deter you, but what is before you is an offering to step into and to be experienced so that you can grow physically, so that you can grow mentally, and also on this spiritual level within this plane. These are gifts that are meant for you to develop, and you need only seize them so that you can reap the bounty of what these messages are sending you. Once you understand that these are gifts and opportunities, step into them and you will flourish like no other. You will begin to know the miracles of the present day. You will begin to overcome challenges, and you will begin to leap and unfold in ways you never dreamed possible. But first, you must stop seeing the things around you as barriers, as fears, as unpleasantries. Once you begin to understand and let these things unfold in grace, then you have mastered the key to unfold and let these energies teach you, and let these energies cultivate the spirit and the greatness within you. They will unlock these portals. They will unlock these special gifts and energies that you need to take what you need in life to the next level. Thank you, Group 1. We will now begin to commence with the reading for Group number 2. Mm-hmm. Next, we have Group number 2. Here are your cards. Angelic protection, power and intention, and surrender. Okay, beginning with angelic protection. You have been calling out prayers and sending out requests for divine intervention and protection. And they want you to know that they are with you always, that you are already protected. The moment that you are sending out this request into the atmosphere, into the divine realms, they have already been answered. The answers that you are looking for are all around you. You just have to tune into them, because they are going to come to you in unexpected ways that may not look like your expectations. But as far as angelic protection, they are already with you. And make sure that with angels, you are calling them forth in a way so that they receive your intention, because they are bound by a law that cannot intervene with the will of man. So they will intervene when you call them. But then once you call them, know that it's already done, that they're already attending to your needs, because they're already watching over you on a daily basis. We communicate with our angelic friends numerous times of day, and they are communicating and sending you messages. So they want you to know that they're already protecting you. They're already intervening on your behalf because your requests have been made. Make sure you make the request and the response has been answered. Your intentions are being heard. Your requests are being met. Your secrets are being resolved. They are with you, always, always. The next one is power and intention. So with this one, this is reminding you that you have the power within word. So when you speak something, You manifest it and you bring it into existence. There are power in your thoughts. There are power in your memories, because we have emotions associated with these things. And we have been gifted something really tremendous, and that is we have special vibration with our thoughts, with our words, with our actions. And so this is just reminding you to be aware of the intentions by which you're putting forth energy into this world, whether it be through your thought forms, through your actions, through your vibration, through the stuff that you're consuming, because you attract what you are. There is power in your intention, in your speech. There's power in your thoughts, in your actions, your daily deeds. And they are reminding you to be mindful of the energy that you're putting out. So many of you are leading a life carelessly without realizing that every thought is bringing something forward. You're not realizing that every word is manifesting something. Take care of your power. Take care of your intentions and know that something great awaits. But you have to spiritually align and attune to these divine energies that are higher. Reach higher, think higher, be higher, and you will begin to see manifestations around you that are of a higher vibration. Abundance is in this next tier. It's just a thought away from you, but you need to continuously refine your frequency. This is a reminder, dear ones, to refine your frequencies and tune to higher vibration. You bring in higher things, bring in higher love, bring in higher exercises and activities into your lives, and you will see the abundance that you seek. This next one is surrender. So as you begin to notice and attune your vibrations, you can begin to surrender to the flow of the universe. The universe is all-knowing, but you have to trust that it behaves on your better behalf. And it brings in those things that you are attuned to, because it brings in those things that you are. You vibrate and attract what you are and who you are. And so you have to be your best and highest self. And you have to bring in the best and highest vibration. And once you know and find evidence of the things that are of a higher nature and a higher frequency coming into your life abound, then you can begin to let go and surrender to the flow of those things, because you know that you have now attuned to a frequency of the universe. Once you attune into this frequency of the universe, then you can begin to let the universe flow in your behalf. Everything is working in the best interest of your highest good, but you have to be aware that it is doing so. And so this whole flow here, these cards are representing the steps that you need to take to bring yourself into a higher vibration. And then once you do, you can flow into the manifestations that are coming your way. If a thought spontaneously occurs to you to do that thing, to try that thing, to experience something new and different, know that that thought is coming to you from the frequency of the universe, because you've already attuned to it. This is your period of time where you can start to say yes. You can start to flow into new experiences, and then there'll be new revelations made, because you have up-leveled your intention, you have up-leveled your reality, and you'll see evidence of that, dear ones. So flow into this new vibration. Surrender to the currents of it. Have faith that everything that is being brought your way is being brought your way for a lesson, for an experience, and you will know that everything you see in your reality is for your highest good. This is a journey to know that. This is a journey to get there. This is a journey to experience the higher frequencies and the higher vortex of capabilities that the universe is bringing your way. And it's for you. It's for you. It's for you. Thank you, group number 2. We will now be moving on to group number 3. Okay, group number 3, it is time for your reading. Here are your cards. We have do the work, we have transformation, and we have take a step back. And I actually feel like the flow is this. Okay, so do the work. There's a path that has been placed before you, an energetic path, that you have to take the steps in order for it to come to fruition. Now, your angels have been trying to explain to you that everything you need to do, you keep asking, what I need to do to achieve this specific outcome. And they're trying to show you that the path, the ladder to get to the specific outcome has already been placed before you. You have to take the first step. And when you take the first step, the next step will be revealed to you. Why? Because it's already there, laid out in front of you. It's just that at an energetic level, you cannot see it. But just trust that it is before you. So when you take the first step, at least know that the first step is before you. You're asking, how can I get here? And you have to know that, okay, I have to take this first step. What you're looking for is the whole pathway to be illuminated for you. And just know and trust that your angels have already illuminated that path. It's just that where you are vibrationally, you cannot see it. But just know, take the first step, the second step will appear, and so on and so forth. And you will be able to accomplish this great feat that has been laid out and laid on your heart to accomplish. Know that it is possible and that the angels have already worked out this way for you to navigate unto it. Trust is what this card is about. Take a step back. Evaluation is necessary. Knowing that as you're going along this path in life, there is also a period of time where you're going to be evaluating and taking a step back and pondering and just taking in the lessons that you have learned thus far. And maybe it's this first journey that we talked about. Maybe each step along the way, you're going to do an assessment period. And you're going to really be taking in what you learned, what the outcomes were, what you can do better the next time around for your next adventure, your next journey. That's what life is all about. It's a journey. It's a journey of manifestation. It's a journey of relationships. It's a journey of healing. And most importantly, it's a journey of your soul's development. So as you go through life, this journey, the biggest journey yet before us, make sure you take steps backward to evaluate so that you can move forward more strategically. This is a period of assessment that is upon you. This is a period to really take a look at what's been done and see and learn how you can do it yet a tad better. Now we're going to go into transformation. So you've done these things, you're taking one step at a time, you're moving towards your outcome. You're looking and you're assessing what you've done and how you'll take the next step a little more strategically. And then you will begin to transform. I'm being told that you've already begun to transform in little ways. And it's important for you to continue stepping into this transformation that's been offered to you. Now, transformation doesn't come without its challenges. You're going to be shown a lot of contrast and a lot of contradictions along the way. But it's up to you to use your inner wisdom and your inner guidance system. Your emotions, they guide you every step of the way. You know the things that feel good to you and the things that vibrate high and the things that don't. And you're going to need to make some choices amongst the selections that are being shown to you. But you will make choices that are in your best and highest interest if only you know to tap into your inner wisdom, your emotions, and your highest guidance system that is navigating you towards your betterment. And once you do, you will begin to unfold and you will begin to unravel and transition into ways unimaginable because you are learning and leaning into your divine frequencies that are available to you. So transform and know that the challenges before you can be met with very little effort, if you are in alignment, you will begin to navigate through them. You'll begin to climb over them. You'll begin to go through them. You'll begin to go under them and sidestep them at every turn, because you are being led by the divine frequencies of the angels, and the universe has your back. The universe is for your highest good. But had you not had any of these challenges, then you wouldn't know the sweet nectar of the bounty that is waiting in store for you. The unfoldment would not be as quite delicious if you did not move forward in such a way that you had to overcome something, that you had to seek out the contrast and effort against them in some small ways. But just know what's waiting for you on the other side is another level of you. And we are with you, guiding you every step of the way. The angels want you to know. Thank you for these messages, Group 3. Thank you for these divine messages, Group 3. I hope they were of benefit for you. And now we'll say to everyone, I hope that these messages have resonated with you in a way that was meaningful. May you continue to take them forward into your days. Please leave me a note below to let me know what your thoughts are about these messages, and also what additional angel messages you'd be interested in receiving. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.